guys? It's your boy, Benny. If you're going to work in politics, especially on the internet, you got to learn to have a sense of humor. I just did an entire hour-long live show dressed like this, Bud Light can next to me, because I'm making fun of people and I'm having a laugh, and because I don't care if people say mean things to me in the comments, because that increases engagement, and who the hell cares? I mean, come on, we're on the internet here, right? Like, you got to take the piss. You got to laugh at yourself a bit, right? And you know I live in the state of Florida, and you know I really like Ron DeSantis' policies here in the state of Florida, but it's Ron DeSantis' personality that a number of people are criticizing. His inability to take a joke, for instance. I've met Ron DeSantis a number of times personally. I can tell you he's a very serious guy. Now, there was a rumor out there that Ron DeSantis wears heels. The reason why that rumor is out there is because there's various videos of his cowboy boots looking a little weird, and my friend Ashley St. Clair tweeted a funny video of her saying, I'm getting ready to go out, just like Ron DeSantis.
Okay. POV, you're Ron DeSantis getting ready to go out.
Okay. So this video, Ashley's like, works for the Babylon Bee, right? Like, Ashley's a jokester. She's funny. She's a hilarious person. I love Ashley. And she's like somebody who makes jokes online. She attacks virtually everyone online, and she's just having a laugh, man, right? It's Halloween, right? She's just having a laugh. She's getting dressed up, whatever. She's wearing a Power Rangers outfit. I don't even know. But the Ron DeSantis team went hard at Ashley and decided to like critique her and go after her for tweeting that. It's like a funny little video, right? It's an inside joke. How often does like Trump make fun of his skin color or whatever? Donald Trump making fun of his hair, right? Pulling his hair back, talking about him losing his hair. Like, he's done this multiple times in speeches. He'll actually like rip his hair over and like show people whether he's going bald or not. I mean, it's funny. It's a joke. You're in the public sphere. And so Ashley tweeted this video, which had gone viral on TikTok. It is a video of the alleged heels inside of Ron DeSantis' boots.
Who are you? And what are those? I'm a queen.
All right. So this is, again, a funny TikTok thing that went viral, right? There are ways to respond to this. The way to not respond to it is to get super offended, to get all edgy about it, and to like be mean to people for noticing. That's it. You're being mean to people for noticing things, because then what it'll do is it'll cause you to be confronted about it in public. It'll make it a much bigger thing. Nobody cares. We're all like, dudes shit talk to each other. It's only when you get butthurt about something that it actually becomes like a joke, and it actually encourages more shit talking. That's the way it works, man. So you got to be careful. This all leads up to Patrick Bet David, very popular podcast, great friend of our show. We love PBD. Leads to him having Ron DeSantis on live and showing him that TikTok. And then Ron DeSantis reacting quite hurt, actually. Quite strangely here. Watch the clip. Does this look like a guy who's unfazed by this rumor?
I mean, they love to say, hey, Pat, you got something between your teeth. These are the annoying people in your life, right? Hey, Pat, pull your zipper up. You know, hey, Pat, do this. Hey, pull one of your socks is lower than the other one. I'm sure your marketing team points out how they're trying to troll you in the marketplace. Okay, I'm sure they're doing that. Can you bring this one clip? I know you were on, what do you call it? On, what was it? Bill Maher, and Bill Maher talked about the boots. I've seen you walk with these boots. Go ahead and play this clip. This on TikTok went viral. It doesn't have 1 million views. It doesn't have, 10 million views. This thing's got 1.2 million likes. And some people are wondering,
what are they? I don't even, I haven't seen that.
They've not shown this to you. Okay,
No.
What they're trying to say with this is that in your boots, you have heels.
No.
That's what they're trying to say.
Those are just standard off the rack Lucchese.
How tall are you? How tall are you, Governor? How tall?
5'11".
5'11". Okay. Why don't you wear tennis shoes and dress shoes?
I do wear tennis shoes when I work out. Yeah, 100%.
You do?
Yep.
Okay. I got a gift for you. I'd love for you to wear, okay, I shop at Ferragamo, okay, and
I don't accept gifts. I can't accept it.
I totally get it.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to put it here, and Ferragamo can get a nice sponsorship. And then
Okay.
if you wear it, you fared. I know.
No, but here's the thing. I mean, I think we just.
And then he changes the subject, right? Does this, again, this would be a perfect time. You know, you de-venomize something like this? You make fun of it, right? I've been fired before, right? I've been humiliated in public before. You lean into it. You just make fun of it. Yeah, I've been fired by a bunch of players. Like whatever, you know, like you take the venom out of it. You become a part of the joke, not the punchline. And so that would be a perfect opportunity for Ron DeSantis to take off his boot. Like, listen, if I was advising him, I'd be like, take your shoe off right there live, right? You kick your chair back, you put your boot up, and you take your shoe off, right? Here, I'll do it right now. I'm wearing a pair of Adidas, right? You take your shoe off, and you're like, hey, look, does that look like there's any heels in there? That's what you do. I just showed you how to do it, right? And then you laugh about it. But hey, if there's some way to get taller, let me know. I'd love to be taller. Then you make a joke about it. That's how it works. Roll with it, baby. Instead, he bristled, and then that makes the joke even worse. Because then people feel like they got a little. Then people feel like they're going in. Here, Tim Pool tweeting, Ashley St. Clair has put the final nail in DeSantis' coffin. Ron DeSantis addresses rumors that he wears lifts in his boots. Uh-oh. Now, BootGate is trending in America. Top 3 trends in America. In the top 3 or 4 trends in America. Here's BootGate. There you go. It's Halloween, and does Ron DeSantis wear boots is now trending nationally. History books are going to be hilarious. The DeSantis campaign struggled to recover after Ashley St. Clair posted a video mocking the candidate for wearing lifted cowboy boots to appear taller. And now you're beginning to see that there is Donald Trump's war room, verified on Twitter, making fun of the fact that he wears heels in his boots. Now, where does this come from? This comes from a article that was published by Politico talking about 3 expert shoemakers say Ron DeSantis is probably wearing height boosters in his boots. So this is they show the TikTok, right? And then they go through and analyze Ron DeSantis wearing height lifters in his boots. This is where the screenshot's from. So this is being officially shared by the Trump campaign. 3, 4, 2, 1. What does it say? Shoemaker Nicholas Templeman notes the unusual height wrinkle in the boot, suggesting DeSantis' ankles sit up high. According to the cowboy bootmaker Graham Ebner, the leather appears to be stretched here, further suggesting a lifted heel. Ebner says DeSantis' foot seems to end here, causing the toe of the boot to curl upward. Ebner believes that this knot comes from the joint base at DeSantis' big toe sticking out. Uh-oh. So now they're actually doing an investigation. People are like posting videos like this of Ron DeSantis seeming to be walking on what looks like maybe like stilts or like higher heels. Okay. This is now people are like looking in and saying, hey, this is not like the way that normal cowboy boots look. This is an interesting video from this weekend of Ron DeSantis. Also, you know, people making fun of it, also walking a little peculiarly across a stage. You can see here, right? People are saying that his gait is very odd. Okay. The photos continue to emerge of like BootGate, right? So quite a heel on those boots anyway, but you know, just a peculiar look, right? There's something else going on there. This photo. Okay. We don't know. You don't know. I did not a great plan. Not a great plan. Don't give the governor boots that look like that. Tuck your jeans into it, no matter what. All right. So people are now beginning to really investigate. Okay. Individuals are releasing videos like this one saying that they have now broken the case on BootGate.
There's recently been a lot of online speculation about whether or not Ron DeSantis wears lifts inside of his boots. The theory goes that if you were to look inside of his boots, his heels would be dramatically elevated to make him look taller, which means he would have to put the majority of his weight on his toes. This theory only came about because of how weird this man walks and because of how his boots look when worn. First and foremost, why do the front of his boots look empty? And why are they curling? It's giving jester. From an anatomical standpoint, there's something weird going on with his bone structure. The femur is the longest bone in the human body with an average length of about 18 inches. That's roughly 4 inches longer than the second longest bone in the body, the fibula. So either Ron has an exceptionally long fibula that defies human anatomy, or Miss Thing is tiptoeing around the US in not so cleverly designed shoe lift.
All right. Okay. Like, listen, again, you have to have a thick skin in politics. Ron DeSantis clearly does have a thick skin. It is Halloween. People are making memes of this. Ron DeSantis, adult content. And posting images like this. Apparently, the two of these guys are the same height, right? So apparently, Kevin McCarthy is 5'11", and Ron DeSantis is 5'11", and this is the same reporter, Bill Malhusian, on Fox. Hey, don't kill a messenger, man. This is memes. Leaked video of Ron DeSantis without the boots. Memes are out here, baby. The memes are out here, and of course, equal opportunity criticisms here. I certainly remember 2016 presidential race where Marco Rubio had BootGate. You can see here Marco Rubio wearing another Florida politician wearing quite the boot. I mean, look at those. Look at those. Those are like Stevie Nicks boots. You were talking like Aerosmith level boots there. So what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? I think we should let the woman speak for herself. Ashley St. Clair, about this incredible drama that she has stirred up that has sprung an entire news cycle about whether Ron DeSantis wears heels.
So this is my first apology video. I made a joke about Ron DeSantis. There's a very popular meme going around that DeSantis wears heels, very high heels. And I made a joke. I put on my stilettos and I said, POV, you're Ron DeSantis getting ready to go out. I thought it was funny. Many people thought it was funny. I make jokes about everyone. Trump, DeSantis, Vivek. But the DeSantis team didn't think it was funny. And that's what's most important. So I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart. And they said it wasn't a very substantive criticism. And they also notified me that DeSantis doesn't wear stilettos, he wears cowboy boots. So not only would I like to apologize, but I would like to be accurate. I would like to correct the record and do this again. So, take 2. POV, you're Ron DeSantis getting ready to go out.
You're the best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Oh my God. Yo, don't try and play ball in the internet yard if you can't take some chin music. If you can't get knuckle pucked and body checked and get a little bruised up, don't play. Right? Don't play. Good example of this. I just want to note, I want to end on a positive note. The good example of this is Vivek Ramaswamy, who I really like. And I really like Ron DeSantis. I mean, I live in Florida, for God's sake. I moved down here based on DeSantis policies. This is just basic 101 internet rules, ball playing rules, right? You just, if you're gonna break some jaws on the internet, if you're gonna play on the internet, you better not have a glass jaw, right? Okay. So Vivek, I like DeSantis' policies a lot. I like Donald Trump. I like Vivek. Vivek was on a podcast, I don't know which one, but he was shown a TikTok, right, joke account that was making fun of him, and watch the difference in the reactions. Here's how you de-venomize and defang people who are trying to make fun of you, especially if you're a politician and if you're in the arena, right? Check it out.
I didn't realize you have an accent. And I want to show you this. I just want to get your opinion on this.
All right, let's see it.
No, Mom, I'm going to be first, but Trump is so way ahead. Way ahead, man. But I tell them I went to Harvard, I went to Yale, they look at me like, okay.
That's really funny.
Hey, Vivek?
Hey, man, how are you?
Well, you're Vivek.
Yeah, Vivek Ramaswamy. Good to meet you.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
Hey.
Yeah. What brings you to this part of town? Where are you from?
I'm down the street actually.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. So what do you do?
I'm a student. I want to play basketball.
It's fantastic. So when you have, you can be a cornerback, you can be a wide receiver, it doesn't really matter. The great thing about a meritocracy is if you're really good, you're going to make millions of dollars. And if you're not, you're going to get cut from your team, probably not going to have any friends, probably not going to get any girls. But that's the great thing about capitalism, right? It's equality for all. And that's why on day one, we got to get rid of affirmative action.
That guy's pretty good.
His actual Vivek voice is very good.
It's really good.
He
oh
sounds
my
like
gosh, yeah. So this guy might have a future career.
Is that not you?
I mean, I wish I was in my 20s. That guy's pretty good. Yeah. So maybe when they're looking for people to mock me on SNL, he'd be a pretty good. I think he'd be pretty good.
SNL
At
needs to hire.
I'm going to tell you, if you did a video with him and you brought him here, you'll get like 30 million views.
We should track him down. Let's get the guy
Guaranteed.
here.
I've never met him. I came across this a few days ago, and I wanted to show it.
It's pretty darn good.
Yeah, this has gone viral.
Good. We'll get that guy here. That's really fun.
He makes a living just off of impersonating.
You know what? I'm happy to have spawned creative careers, and I give that guy some credit. I have a feeling if we're successful in this as I expect to be, I have a feeling that guy's going to be in employment for a long time to come. So I wish him well in his career.